Thank you again for watching another video that I call Sharing Life with You. I hope that you are doing wonderful today. In today's video, I want to go ahead and talk to you about signs. And there are signs in our life that are going to help us reach our purpose in this journey of life that we have, reach a goal that we may have set as something we want to be able to do. Well, signs are not there in our lives to frighten us. They're not there to keep us from reaching our destiny. You know, you'll see signs on the road that will say cautious or caution. You'll see signs on the road that'll say narrow, turn right, turn left. So there are many signs on the roads today. Well, in life, in our journey of life, there's also going to be signs that we really have to pay attention to in order for us to fulfill our purpose in life, in order to be able to reach a goal, accomplish something that we've been wanting to do. So we got to follow these signs with care. In other words, we have to really pay attention to what they're instructing us to do. You know, it's easy to get off of our journey and see something on the right hand side and say, well, you know, I want to go and see what this is. It looks good, but in reality it isn't good at all. So we have to go back into our journey of life, our map, in other words, the road again, to be able to continue on with our journey. You know, you do have a purpose in life, and there is a journey in life for you. And you know, when we get off of our journey in life, when we disobey the signs that are there, well, they come with consequences. And unfortunately, you know, I've had to pay consequences in my life. And I believe that everybody out there has also paid consequences for not obeying the signs that are on the road. Well, in life is the same way. You know, you're going to have these signs that are in front of us, and you may say, well, what these signs are? Well, you know what, the way you're going to notice these signs is by you doing the right things, by you moving on with your life, even if you have failed, even if you have made a mistake, done something wrong. You have to get back onto this journey in life, in other words. And you know, I always emphasize that life is a blessing, and life is there to bless you, and life will give you heart's desires. It will fulfill dreams, and it would come with many other wonderful things. The problem is when we get off of our journey and we go to the right hand side or we go to the left hand side because, you know, I see this, I like this relationship, and then you go and you experience some hard times, but you need to come back into that journey again. You know, we have to really begin to take responsibility for our own life. You know, in this journey, you're going to see signs, you're going to see garbage on the road. People are going to throw garbage out their window, and it's the garbage that it would be nice to say that it's the garbage that they didn't need in life, but unfortunately that's not true. So in other words, when you're on this journey of life, you're going to see a lot of things that are going to try to distract you. They're going to try to get you off of that journey in life, of doing what is right, of loving people, of being kind, of holding on to a job and doing your best at your job, keeping up with your responsibilities day in and day out. And you're going to notice that there are going to be people that are going to throw garbage at you. They're going to say you cannot do it. They're going to say, where's the money going to come at? They're going to say you're overweight, you're underweight, you don't have the education, look where you live at, and the list can go on. And you know what they have told you in the past, and maybe still today someone has told you these things. Well, you have to continue to move on with life. Just keep going. I believe that the blessings of life will bring you the signs that will reassure you as to the direction that you're going to. You're also gonna see where people are going to come behind you. And you notice that when you're driving on the expressway, you're always gonna find people that are in a rush, and they're gonna come so close behind you. You know what? Just be patient. Continue moving on. Let them pass you by. And it's always the case, those people that pass you by the expressway, at the next light, they're always at the next light also too. With this journey, you gotta be patient. You gotta have love in your heart. You gotta have forgiveness in your heart. In this journey, you're gonna need friends that are going to support you and going to encourage you, and in times when they see you getting off of this journey, they're just simply going to just remind you. They're not gonna impose their belief on you. They're not gonna impose their opinions on you. They're simply just going to inform you, in other words. You're also gonna see that in this journey of life, where people in front of you are not doing anything, and you've come across that when you're driving, the person in front of you is not paying attention. He's driving under the speed limit. You know what? Don't beep your horn at the person. Don't get angry at people because they're not moving at your speed. Simply just pass them by, wave at them, and continue to move on with your journey in life. The signs are there are not to frighten you. They're not to scare you. They're not to get you away from your purpose and your destiny in life. They're simply there to just keep you on that road, on that journey, in other words, on that purpose. We have to be honest with ourselves as to the decisions we make. There is such a thing that what a man sows, he would reap. In other words, whatever you plant in this earth, you're going to reap it in return. And you got to make the decision to go ahead and start putting into this earth good things. In other words, treat people right. Treat people with respect. If you don't agree with what they believe in, just allow them to just be who they are. In other words, what stands the time is the way you live. In other words, is your attitude, is your speech, is who you are as a person. You're gonna come across a lot of things in your life, and a lot of the people that watch my videos are experiencing these things in their life. If you focus on all of the bad things that are happening in the world, well, they're gonna get you off of your purpose. They're gonna get you away from that goal in life. If you want to lose weight, it's easy to see on every corner a restaurant and say, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get something to eat. Well, you just got off of that goal, off of that purpose. You gotta stay there, and you gotta learn how to resist. You gotta learn how to discipline yourself in order for you to reach your journey in life. I know that my videos are short. I wish that I can sit with you and talk with you more in detail. But the way that I am doing it with my life is that every morning I wake up gathering my thoughts and really forcing myself to think on something that is good. And I force myself to think on something that is going to challenge me to become a better person in life. I know that, rejection is something we don't want. I know that we would want people to accept us. I know we want people to admire us and say how good we're doing. But you know what? You may not get that. And so what do you do then? You got to keep going on. I want to say this, and you know what? In life, we're going to mess up. We really are. We're going to find ourselves, we don't know what to do. But you know what? I think that when you get up every morning and you start your morning out by saying how grateful you are because you are alive, and make a list. of the things that you are grateful for, you know, and say them out loud so you can memorize this, and you can train your mind to think this way, you know. uh, just simply get up, in other words, you know. I wish we all had everything that we need in life, but unfortunately we don't. You know, there are a lot of people out there who are hurting. There are a lot of children out there that are hurting. Our teenagers are hurting as well. And we need to inspire people in order for them to find value, find their purpose in life, find this journey that would bring them this adventure in life, and do something what is good. Don't wait for a billboard in the city of Chicago to say, let's just do kind stuff. I think that you should do this every single day. Read books that are going to inspire you. Listen to someone who is going to inspire your life and challenge you. You know, take time to meditate. Take time to get alone. Take time to heal your body. You know, a body that feels good, wakes up with energy, and just wants to go ahead and take the day and enjoy the day, and whatever it comes. They just simply believe. You know, in my own personal life, I wake up this day, I wish that every day I had what I needed. And unfortunately, there are times when I wake up and I don't have the things that I really would want and really need. You know, but I lift my spirit up. I take my time to think on God, to meditate, to read something inspiring, and to just really be kind to people. You know, you want people to love you, then be kind. You want people to accept you, then love. You know, you want people to understand you, then forgive. The list can go on. You know what I'm saying? Take time to really look at the signs that are in front of you in your own life, your own purpose. You can only know what your purpose is. You know, people can see a talent, they can see a gift, but you're the only one that can find your purpose in life. You know, I hope that you share my videos, share them with somebody who really needs it. For the people that, like I said before, who are doing all the right things, then my videos are not for them. I believe that I'm connected to the people who really need my help, and that I'm also inspired simply by them just viewing my video. Till the next video, I want to say, stay on your journey, follow the signs of life, and you'll get there. You really will. Till the next video, I just simply want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bye-bye.